Hello everybody and welcome back to the damn sofa. That's the damn sofa and that's my sassy damn sidekick, Mr. Roscoe P. Coltrane, and my damn name's Paul. And today on the damn sofa we're going to be discussing this damn Amber Heard trial. And I call it the Amber Heard trial because it has literally turned into a nightmare of just Amber Heard. Whew, y'all, I gotta calm myself down, y'all. Oh my god. Y'all, this girl is a train wreck from train wreck school, okay? Today we're going to be discussing that pesky little medical record. That one I was just like, Right, there's a couple of things I was like, what? So what we're going to be doing is this. We're going to be talking about that. I'm going to be putting some clips up, and we're just going to be looking at them, reacting to them, that kind of a thing. Before we do jump into that, I want to say thank you to everybody who makes the Sofa Squad possible. Y'all, it would not be here without you. The community wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to post as many videos as I do without you. You literally make it possible, and I thank you for it. Also, if you want to check out Roscoe's debut commercial, check out part 1 of my Amber Heard covers. There's a link down below, but it's also in the playlist. It's part 1. He did a commercial. Y'all, it is so damn cute. He was so serious, and show him some love if you're over hearing about Amber. It's in the beginning. Check it out. See what you think of them. They're wonderful. We love them. And that's it. And so that's it. So like I said, we're going to jump into this. Yeah. So go ahead and buckle your damn sofa seatbelts up because this one is rocking this entire damn country. I said it in one of my last videos, and I'll say it again. Remember when everything went into lockdown at like the beginning of COVID and the Tiger King was released and like the entire world stopped for a second? It was like, what the wah? Y'all, it's happening again, but with Amber Heard, right? And everyone's just like slowly gravitating, and like the entire world is stopping to say, huh? And not in a good way. Not in a good way, right? But I think, you know, my little sofa opinion, she's getting some kind of supply off of this, y'all. And where it will go, who knows? So anyways, let's jump into it and see how this pesky little medical record turns out for her.
You also have a medical record from after the December 15th, 2015 incident, don't you?
A partial one, yes.
You went to see Dr. Kipper's office a couple days later.
That's right. He wasn't in the office.
Okay, so keep these things in mind for this clip. Now, first of all, this is in relation to, so context. This is in relation to the situation of, oh, Johnny did A, B, and C to me, and I had these injuries and that, and did, you know, and all this kind of stuff. And, you know, they've been asking for pictures and medical records and this, that, and the other, and yada, yada, yada. So keep in mind, so a couple of things that she says in this, partial medical record, and doctor wasn't in the office, because this whole thing with this, I'm just like, what?
This is your medical record for December 17th, 2015, isn't it, Ms. Heard?
That's correct.
And this record doesn't document any physical injuries on you, does it?
I don't think so, no. I don't think I spoke to Kipper. I didn't speak to Kipper that day. And
but you went to Dr. Kipper's office and were seen, correct?
I went to Dr. Kipper's office for a concussion check.
Right, okay. And this medical record is from that visit, correct?
Partially, yes.
Scroll down, please, if we could. The signature Kipper down below. This is the entirety of the medical record, right, Ms. Heard?
Yes, what I meant by partial is I didn't talk about what happened to me. I didn't get into my injuries. I didn't get into what happened or ask for anything other than should I get some sort of scan done.
Okay. So this is just what throws me off. So she's sitting here saying all this. Well, first of all, the guy's signature is down there, right? So secondly, she's like, well, what I meant by partial, you know, this is like backtracking. And so this is what blows my mind with her. It's like she will just, but again, I don't mean to interrupt myself, but I do it all the time. If you've dealt with people with this kind of personality situation, disorder, or whatever you want to call it, this is what I'm talking about. Like the people who I've dealt with that have had this, they will go just brazen. I mean, just running towards something that everyone knows is either not true or there is glaring evidence right in front of everyone that's like, you do remember this is right here, right? And they are so intent on either convincing everyone of the lie, believing their own lie, or just trying to be right in that 1 second and cannot see 5 seconds ahead of them. Then when they get there, it's like, oh, what, you know. I mean, I'm talking literally all the way down to if they're trying to convince you that there is no such thing as a sun in the solar system, they will 100% buckle down on that, right? Even though all of us are like, yeah, so it's clearly there. We wouldn't be able to clearly see right now without it. Okay. Hey there, Tammy. I love those shoes. You know what I'm saying? And so only to and it's like, well, where are they going to go with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how this whole thing feels with her, right? And so then she's like, oh, well, go. Why didn't you tell him about all this? And you're just like, what? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? It's so shady.
But this record doesn't document any physical injuries on you, does it?
I'd have to read it in full, but I don't know.
Well, let's do that.
I also love how the attorney, anytime Amber is like, well, I'd have to read it in full, she's like, well, let's do it. Come on, let's go on. Get your big girl pants on and glasses on. Let's read it in full.
Well, under skin, on the second page, it reads intact, normal color, moisture, hair distribution, texture, turgor, no signs of, oh, this is going to be hard, cyanosis, mottling, jaundice.
It also says I'm a well-nourished male.
Right.
It's 2023, girl. Go on and come on out of that closet.
I have no idea what that means.
I think this medical record's missing a lot of things.
Yeah, but it doesn't document any physical injuries.
Doesn't seem to be documenting anything.
Probably because there was nothing to document, right, Ms. Heard?
I disagree with you on that.
Y'all, the level of shade and tea spillage and this little interaction right here, I was like, damn. I mean, I'm talking going back and damn forth right here. I mean, and I'm going to have to agree with Amber, the fact that, I mean, that's like a little shoe-in, the whole male thing. I was like, girl. Like, you know, she was like, well, I think it's missing a lot of stuff. And again, it's like she sets herself up for that. You know, and then of course the attorney's like, well, yeah, it is, because there's nothing to document. I disagree. You know, and it's just like, oh my God. I mean, this is what I love about this. I mean, she just is like, boom, 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 right? And again, why would Amber sit here and say, well, it's missing a lot of stuff and da-da-da-da. You admitted that. She says that. She says she didn't tell them about that. Well, of course it's going to be missing stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's so bizarre to see the shoddy work that she did. Anybody could go. We could all hop in our car right now and go to the doctor and be like, I fell, I did whatever, make something up and try and get some kind of medical record or whatever, right? And depending on like your lifestyle, say you work out a lot, you might have some kind of bruises, this or that. Most of the time a doctor's gonna be able to come up with something like, oh, have a little bit of this or that or whatever, right? But especially if you're going in there lying about stuff, I mean, come on.
You don't have any medical records reflecting that you broke your nose during your relationship with Mr. Depp, do you?
I saw an ENT after my relationship ended.
And you saw an ENT, it's your testimony under oath that you saw an ENT for broken noses that you sustained as a result of Mr. Depp?
No, but the ENT told me I sustained
Objection.
multiple fractures.
No, I'm going to move to strike.
I'll sustain the objection. I'll move to strike. Okay.
Thank you.
So again, notice how Amber will turn back and be like, you know, to the jury or whatever. And the guy sitting next to, the attorney next to Johnny, I think he's just perplexed half the time. Like, I mean, I think a lot of people are. They're just like, what am I seeing up here? I mean, oh my God, right? I mean, like, what is unfolding in front of us, y'all? It is just absolutely insane. Oh my God. So this whole thing with the nose thing and the doctor and all this stuff, I mean, this just gets like cheap and damn tawdry.
So again, just to try my question, there's no medical records reflecting that you broke your nose during your relationship with Mr. Depp, is there, Ms. Heard?
I don't know what made it in evidence, but I do know that I documented that visit and that everything was given to my attorneys.
100% right now her attorney is starting to shake, right? You can already tell the attorney is starting to shake because whatever it is, you already know in Amber's world, whatever she thinks she documented, she think she did right because she was doing this all along, right? Trying to build a case or whatever. So, yeah, her attorney's starting to get like, she's going to do that thing to me. She's going to get the paddle.
Ms. Heard, you never went to see any doctor or surgeon to treat a broken nose during your relationship with Mr. Depp. Yes or no?
I never sought treatment for broken nose while I was with Johnny.
Or after you were with Mr. Depp, as a result of any injuries you sustained as a result of Mr. Depp.
Afterwards, yes, I did.
And you didn't produce those medical records in this case.
I'm going to object, Your Honor. She did.
I did.
I don't know. All right.
They have not been produced, Your
Yet
Honor.
they not only
All right,
been
if you would
produced,
can come and approach.
Oh, Miss Amber was on that one. She was like, looking at the jury. You know what I'm saying? And the law, finally the attorney was like, I'm going to have to object. Like, she just learned what the damn word was. Now, again, I don't know. Y'all are going to have to go watch Miss Emily Baker over there because she's the attorney to see what she says about all that. I don't know how all this works, but I do know that Johnny's team objects a whole bunch, right? And it's like on that. Amber's doesn't a whole bunch, and I can just imagine after the whole thing that she's like, you left me sinking out there. You left me sinking out there. Go out back and get a switch. You're getting it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll bet you that Amber verbally, or I'll bet you that she gives her a shakedown. I'd be scared. I would be damn scared. I mean, my God, come on now.
You don't have any medical records reflecting that you required any dental work during your relationship with Mr. Depp, do you?
So you can tell that whatever they did at the thing, at the desk, whatever you call that, the podium, I can't think of it now, the bench, the desk, the podium, the bench, whatever it's called, wherever the damn judge's thing is, the throne, with them sitting up there, that they took a whole other angle, because it's like, and I don't know exactly what it was, but I feel like probably what Amber did is went to go look at some kind of like plastic surgery or something like that, which she probably would have done anyways, and then try to play it off like, Johnny did something to my nose. I had to have a complete facial. You know what I'm saying? Like some vibe of that. There's ways you can manipulate the system, and I'm sure she knows how to do this, right? So anyways, let's keep going.
I don't know. I don't recall.
You don't recall one way or another seeking dental care for any injuries you allegedly sustained?
You asked me about if I had produced records or if I had records. That's a different question.
Well, Miss Amber told her a thing or two and told her how to differentiate the damn questions.
Did you ever see a dentist or an oral surgeon as a result of any injuries you sustained with Mr. Depp?
Not about any injury I had from Johnny, no.
And you don't have any medical records reflecting that you required any reconstructive work during your relationship with Mr. Depp, do you?
I never required reconstructive work, so there would be no records.
Again, she's trying to do this whole thing of like, there would be no records. You know, she's just that whole thing of like owning the situation. Like, she's crazy. I never said that. Like, maybe she's confident about that part, right? They found a way to like slither around something. And her eye, you know what she also reminds me of? I just thought of this. Do y'all remember that damn show V? You know what I'm talking about? What if she's an alien shapeshifter? Oh my God, that's what she reminds me of. I'm gonna have to look that up when I'm done here. Her eyes, it's like there's something about them that don't look, dare I say, human.
What you do have, Miss Heard, are pictures of Mr. Depp sleeping, though, right? The jury saw a lot of those.
Yes.
Miss Heard, let's take a look at Defendant's Exhibit 1090, which is already in evidence.
So all this pesky evidence just keeps getting in her way. It keeps bogging the whole story down, right? And again, just it's so fascinating how she doesn't back down. She just keeps on trudging. She buckles down. She just boom, 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 doesn't care. And it just keeps getting worse, right? Does not matter what it is. It doesn't matter what kind of evidence it shows. So there's that. So we're going to wrap it up here. Next video, I'm going to kind of delve into these photos, do all that kind of stuff or whatever. Depending on when you're seeing this one is when I'll do it. If you're still here watching, drop a sofa down in the comment section. Let me know you're still here. I greatly appreciate you hanging in there. What I'm doing for these is I'm kind of breaking them down a little bit and doing them in smaller sections, just because I literally would just comment on every last bit of the cross-examination. And if you follow me for all, my work schedule is kind of crazy, so it's hard for me to do like a live stream where I just like do it live and watch it or whatever. So this is kind of the next best thing to hang out with y'all. Anyways, that's it. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for making this community possible. I really appreciate it. And that's it until we gather around that damn sofa with my damn sassy sidekick and my damn name Paul. I'll see you real damn soon.